Hello, it is midday in Lagos at 7 p.m. in Kuala Lumpur. I'm Monita Rajpal.
And I'm Zain. Verjee. You're watching CNN, the world's news leader, and this is World One live from London.
Across Nigeria are beginning a nationwide strike protesting the doubling of prices at the petrol pumps. The cost of fuel shot up after a controversial decision by the government to stop subsidizing fuel. It says that will save the state $6 billion a year, which it's promising to spend on roads, power lines and oil refineries. New year, new talks, old problems. The leaders of France and Germany are meeting right now to press ahead with plans to drag Europe out of its debt crisis. German Chancellor Angela Merkel and French President Nicolas Sarkozy are holding talks in Berlin with the emphasis on getting the EU economy growing again. A key part of that is getting Eurozone countries to accept greater supervision of their budgets. Fred Pleitgen joins us now from Berlin with more. And Fred, we know that they want to start putting the emphasis and focus on growth, but I guess a lot of people are wondering, where's that growth going to come from?
Yes, certainly, especially with a lot of research institutes predicting that there is going to be a recession in the Eurozone in 2012. And
Malaysia has found the opposition leader Anwar Ibrahim not guilty after a 2-year trial on charges of committing sodomy. The verdict clears the way for him to run in this year's election. Anwar's supporters cheered at the High Court in Kuala Lumpur as the ruling was read out. Police say 3 small explosions were heard shortly after the verdict. Anwar said all along the charges were an attempt to end his political career. The former deputy prime minister was accused of sodomizing a male aide in 2008, an offense punishable by up to 20 years in jail. Let's go to journalist Liz Gooch, who's been covering the trial. She joins us now. Liz, this isn't the first time that he's had to face the courts on the similar kind of charge before. That said, even though he's been cleared now, has the damage been done to his reputation?
Well, it's interesting to note what the fallout will be from the verdict today. Analysts that as you just mentioned, Anwar himself has maintained all along that he is innocent.
I just want to jump in here. Liz, I'm just going to jump in here. I'm sorry, but this is not, as you were saying before, this is the second time in 14 years that Anwar Ibrahim has faced a court on a similar charge of sodomy. How fragile is his coalition now? If he's seen as the guy, as the man who is the glue within this coalition, this fragile coalition.
That's correct. He's seen as a very charismatic leader, a leader who can unite Malaysians, and that he has been credited with trying to...
Other news here on World One. Iran's semi-official Kayan newspaper says the country has started enriching uranium at a new nuclear facility in the north. Tehran says it needs to produce radioisotopes to help cancer patients. In the past, it has also said its nuclear ambitions were aimed at generating electricity. The West accuses Iran of developing a nuclear weapons program. Environmental damage is expected in New Zealand from the breakup of a stranded cargo ship. The Rena split in 2 in heavy seas over the weekend, prompting concerns of another fuel oil spill. The rough weather is still preventing salvage crews from boarding the ship. Let's go to Mari Ramos at the World Weather Center with more on that. Mari.
Yeah, they have to board the ship, Monita, because that's the only way that they can get those containers off, and they're still working to get some of those containers off before they drift into other areas and do more damage. Back to you.
Okay, Mari, thank you so much.
New Hampshire's nickname is the Granite State, and it's aptly named this time of year.
Yeah, the first presidential primary of the U.S. election year takes place there this Tuesday. There's just one day left before voters in the U.S. state of New Hampshire decide which Republican should oppose Barack Obama for president this year. It is the first in the nation primary that could be the last stand for some of the 6 remaining candidates. Mitt Romney has a double-digit lead in the opinion polls. More details from John Avalon in New York. He is senior columnist with Newsweek and the Daily Beast. John, thank you very much for being with us. So we're looking at Mitt Romney, we're looking at Rick Santorum, but there are others too who could very well have some really strong showing in this primary. Tell us how important, or put it in context for us, how important this primary is in New Hampshire.
This is hugely important. Right now, we're still in the middle of the January gauntlet in the Republican primary process for president.
Welcome back. He's a player who divides opinion among fans of American football, but Tim Tebow has delivered another headline-grabbing performance. Alex Thompson is here to share it all with us.
Yeah, Monita, he was a talented college player with an unorthodox style who was expected to struggle in the professional game.
Busy day.
Plenty to come.
Lots. Oh, go. Look forward to it. All right, Alex, thank you very much. Plenty to come here on World One too.
This is World One live from London.
Max Foster joins us now with more on that. She looks gorgeous, by the way. And you know what a way to celebrate your 30th birthday.
Yeah, we're told today, which is her birthday, is going to be spent privately, low-key, an ordinary day. But the implication was that she would have had her party already. You wouldn't celebrate on a Monday anyway, too much.
Did you have fun last night?
Yeah, it was pretty glamorous.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Although I was struggling with some of the actors. I think you would have been more informed.
No, you were
occasion.
Fabulous. We love you, Max. Thank you very much.
Monita, I like that. I'll put that on my show reel.
Okay, do.
All right, before we go, a quick look now at where humour and fashion meet. That's Max and Monita. But actually, this one is without any pants. That's not Max and Monita. It's an annual prank, actually, on subways in several major cities. Right. Besides... Monita, you're watching World One live from London. I'm Zain.
I'm Monita Rajpal. We thank you for joining us. She'll be back with an update of the headlines at the top of the hour.